Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review on the Beer Review channel. So, over to Thornbridge Brewery, based in Bakewell in Derbyshire. It's a beer that's brewed exclusively for Lidl. It's called Kakawa. It's £1.79 for the can, which is not a bad price to be fair. Chocolate Stout, 4.5%, contains lactose. Um, on the can it says the term cacao is the Mayan origination from where cacao bean derives. This beautifully balanced stout combines decadent chocolate with a rich roasted malt body. The addition of lactose gives a silky, almost creamy texture, which perfectly complements the undertones of coffee and vanilla. Brewed exclusively for Lidl UK. Brewed at the Riverside Brewery in Bakewell, UK. Uh, Hoping to get to Thornbridge this year. I'm hoping to get to the day after my birthday, wedding vows on July the 14th. I'm actually hoping to get some Thornbridge mini kegs. However, the dates on the mini kegs weren't enough to get me through to July. So here's hoping they bring some more out for the summer season and some more different ones from the range, stunning range of beers, obviously. If there's something that Thornbridge do well, they've got a massive range of beers. I picked this glass out tonight because this was the last time that we've seen Thornbridge in Nottingham at a beer festival. They weren't at the Robin Hood Beer Festival last year, and they weren't at the Craft Beer Festival, but they was at the Craft Beer Festival when I got this can. And yeah, because they had Necessary Evil on keg, and I was waiting to get it. And then by the time I waited, I missed out on it on keg. So kind of gutted there, you know. So it's a black pour. A lively head on this at the moment. Uh, Slightly off-white head, obviously. Quite bubbly. Let's dive in. Yeah, lovely chocolatey aroma on this. Certainly levels of chocolate. There's a hint of coffee in there somewhere as well. Anyway, I'm salivating. Let me get drinking. All that sniffing. Let's get drinking. Oh, yeah, that's tasting nice. I'm drinking it at room temperature. So it's just come from Lidl. We've come home. I've had my chips, curry, and the two sausages. Large sausage. Never asked for a small sausage when you go to a chip shop. Did it once. Girls behind the bar were laughing, and I was more embarrassed than ever. And I was only in my 20s at the time. No, not even 20. Yeah, about 20 at my time. But embarrassed to have them. And yeah, never again. Yeah. And I got where they were coming from, but yeah, no. Like I say, Thornbridge. Um, Seen these guys at many beer festivals in Nottingham over the years, most prominently at Motorpoint, bringing out their beers. And they've gone from strength to strength. A friend of mine worked for them for a while. I think he's moved on actually. Pip Rag, not Rag. Yeah, WAGG, not WRAGG. Yeah, I think he's moved on now. So we went there as a brewer, but I think he's moved to new pastures. Um, no wonder I've not seen him about. But yeah, a brewery that really are uh, a national, multinational brewery doing collaborations across the country, and not just collaborations with other breweries, but collaborations with groups and that. You know, that's a nice touch. Too many breweries seem to, only want to do the big name collabs instead of stuff that, means something. Yeah. So there we go. It's certainly looking good. It's an interesting release from them. Getting into Lidl, it's a big thing, for any brewery to get into supermarkets. There's, as long as they can make profit on the beer and not be a loss leader, that's the last thing you want at this moment in time. I'm not overly keen on supermarkets because of the reason, the amount of price gorging that they're doing is ridiculous. There really is no need for it. Oh, like I said, room temperature. That just hits the spot massively. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, I can't fault it. I've had many, many beers from Thornbridge over the years, and all apart from the odd seltzer that I had the other day. Didn't really like that at all. I'm not really a seltzer fan, but yeah, a lot of good beers and the Necessary Evil series. Wow, now we're talking. And like I say, come July the 15th, the day after my wedding vows, if I'm in a good state, we are supposed to be going up to Bakewell. We decided we are, but we just got to try and get somewhere to stop. Prices for rooms are a little bit on the steep side, so we'll see how we go with that. Because I want to go to the tap room, work my way through the menu. I don't care how many's on the menu. I'll work my way through. Hopefully in thirds mind. I don't mind if there's 30 beers. If I can do them in thirds, that's only 10 pints. He says. It's a good day's drinking, let's put it that way. So just letting the air get to it a bit, seeing how it cooks, Hopefully we'll see Thornbridge back in Nottingham at the Craft Beer Festival sometime soon. Yeah, I don't know why they aren't, unless they're too busy to do certain beer festivals, or it's a case of we've done that, move on. Is what it is, I suppose. Absolutely loving that. A great addition to Lidl, and possibly the best beer in Lidl already. Nice to see they brought a stout out. Yes, it might be coming up to spring. Right, supposedly we are in spring, but you won't think so. But it's nice to have a stout at this time of the year. Not everybody wants a wish-washy pale ale. I certainly don't. There's a time and a place for all beers, and beers that cover all styles are the best way. Too many are the same is boring. So this is a great addition to the Lidl range. Don't know how long it's going to last in Lidl, but it's on their main stand, so I presume it's going to be there for the long haul. But yeah, a cracking addition. Would I drink it again? Hell yes, yes. £1.79 for a big can. Yeah, that's decent. Out of 5 for me, a good 4.5 out of 5. Wow, well played, Thornbridge Brewery. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. See you soon.